play again? How about no? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to cheats, and the cheat code to unlock everything in this game is a bit different than the cheat code in the first game. It is not Eelnats, it's something else. It is... Ah, that's right, it's Aunt May. Okay. Who, strangely enough, is not in these Spider-Man games. A and Y.
Excelsior!
Very enthusiastic. Okay, what costumes do we have?
Peter Parker's alter ego, the amazing Spider-Man. Spidey's wall-crawling and web-slinging, combined with his super strength and his amazing agility, make old Webhead one of the most spectacular superheroes around.
So that was actually the same writing from the first game, but it was a different take. So they recorded a new session. That's interesting.
Spider Phoenix. What happens when the Phoenix Force merges with one spider-bitten hero? A cosmically powered headache for evildoers everywhere.
I didn't even know about that. It can swing farther, do double damage, can't be hurt by enemies. This is your costume. Is he going to narrate for every single costume? That's pretty cool.
Prodigy. A recipe calling for 3-part Spidey, 1 part Thunderbolts, and 1 part huge misunderstanding.
Can jump and swing much farther and attack with double damage.
Dusk. Even stealthier than the black suit, as Dusk Spidey strikes out from the shadows.
I love Stan Lee's narration. Press the select button during play to turn invisible. This will not work on boss characters.
A suit made of rubber insulation may come in handy should Spidey face any electrically powered opponents.
Man, these suits are so ugly. The suit does not conduct electricity and does double damage to all enemies.
Spidey with a makeover at the hands of the now legendary Alex Ross.
Ah, that's awesome. This suit is awesome. This is the superior Spider-Man suit. And Alex Ross designed it because this was originally going to be the suit in the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. Yeah, that's how this thing came to be. And then they decided, you know what, let's just go with the classic red and blue suit. But then they reused this suit for the Superior Spider-Man comics, where Doc Ock takes over Spider-Man's body.
Alex Ross's Spidey now available in white.
It's kind of like the spider armor in the first game.
For all of you that haven't read Earth X, Spidey was nice enough to model Venom 2's outfit for you.
I'm not really feeling that one.
The Negative Zone is a strange and sometimes terrifying alternate universe, one that can affect a hero in a variety of ways.
In Spider-Man 90, our hero enters the Negative Zone to save 3 children. This was his costume while he was there. I didn't read the comments for these ones. Concept suit by Alex Ross and David Williams for the Spider-Man movie. There you go. Allows you to jump twice as high. So they actually reference Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movie in this game. That's pretty cool.
Alex Ross's Spidey now available. Spidey with a
Okay,
makeover.
so this one has a double jump, and
Alex
this one
Ross's
has enhanced web swinging. Unlimited webbing, enhanced strength. Costume gives double damage and doesn't run out of webbing.
The symbiote, now bonded to Venom, used to be Spidey's favorite suit. Well, that is, until he found out that it was alive, of course.
Unlimited webbing. And they actually added the white squares on his hands in this game. In the first game, he's missing the white squares.
The suit worn by Miguel O'Hara to stand up for justice in the year 2099.
Attacks will inflict double the damage on opponents. Yep, classic suit.
Captain Universe, powered by the Enigma Force.
Inflicts double damage, will not run out of web or take any damage.
Trapped on Counter-Earth, our hero dons the nanotech suit of Spider-Man Unlimited.
That's pretty cool. I do like this suit. Press the select button to toggle invisibility.
Costume or superhero prank? The amazing Bagman.
Maximum of 2 web cartridges, just like the first game.
Born in maximum clonage, the Scarlet Spider.
No game powers.
Ben Reilly. A serious case of mistaken identities left New York with one Spidey too many.
It's a very cool suit.
When his loved ones are in danger, sometimes there's no time for the full suit.
Ah. And there's the Peter Parker model from the first game. Face looks a bit different. After battling Electro, our hero is in a world of hurt. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Create a spider. So you can actually mix and match different, different suit bonuses and create your own suit. So that's handy. There's a level select. Character viewer.
Our mild-mannered
Henchman.
The henchmen live only to serve out the will of their master, and to get paid as well. This enemy is a well-trained urban terrorist with only one mission: eliminate anyone that stands in his way.
I can't believe they say the word terrorist in a game that's rated E for everyone.
Herman Schultz used his time in prison to develop vibroshock weaponry. Now he uses them to further his career in crime as the Shocker.
That's a very cool character model. I like his design a lot in this game, especially when you mix it with the PS1 graphics.
These highly trained soldiers are elite weapons specialists and expert hand-to-hand combatants. These guards work for Hammerhead, so beware, Spidey, they're not on your side. Fugitive William Baker hid from the law in an atomic test range, where a freak accident turned him into the Sandman.
That's right, his name is William Baker in this. But in the movie, he's called Flint Marko. I think there were 2 different Sandmen. Like, there was a William Baker Sandman and a Flint Marko Sandman. And I don't know which one's... Probably William Baker, because his first appearance was Amazing Spider-Man 4. What was Shocker's first appearance?
Herman Schultz used his time in prison
46.
to develop vibroshock weaponry. Now, these 1930s rejects live to follow Hammerhead's mobster ways.
Love it.
Once a two-bit thug, until he had an adamantium plate implanted in his head, Hammerhead now rules the Mafia with an iron hand.
His first appearance was 113. Adamantium is the same material that Wolverine's claws are made out of.
Mechanized guardians and maintenance workers. Not truly evil, but an obstacle nonetheless.
Are we really gonna waste character slots on the drones?
These drones pack huge missiles to destroy intruders. They can detect heat signals with their infrared sensors.
Kind of running out of characters, eh, developers?
Not much of a threat on its own, this drone calls entire squads for help. The lizard, product of a twisted experiment gone wrong.
Same writing as the first game, although it might have been a different take. First appearance was Amazing Spider-Man 6.
These relics of a time long past have been brought to life by Electro, complete with lightning swords and pneumatic kick.
How are they animatronics if they're supposed to be museum relics?
Max Dillon was working on a power line when lightning hit him. Now, by a miracle, he survived and was reborn as the menacing Electro.
Amazing Spider-Man number 9. I thought he was cool when I was a kid, but yeah, now that I'm older, that costume does not hold up. Shocker looks way better.
After merging with the BioNexus device, Electro became pure energy. With nearly infinite power, Hyper Electro will prove Spidey's greatest challenge yet.
Exclusive to game. It does not compete with Monster Rock. Monster Rock was way more badass.
The beautiful Dr. Watts is a prominent scientist and a world-renowned expert in biomechanics. It's this expertise that allowed her to create the BioNexus device.
Damn, look at that dress. They should recreate that in HD.
Blessed or maybe cursed with a mutant ability to absorb thoughts and powers through physical contact, Rogue has proven herself a hero again and again as one of the X-Men.
Interesting how they gave her short hair instead of her big hair from the animated series.
Fueled by the dream that mutants and humans can coexist in peace, Professor Charles Xavier formed the X-Men. They're men and women, sworn to protect a world that fears and hates them. The X-Men champion the right against the tyranny of man and mutant alike.
Why does he have a blanket on top of his legs?
Dr. Henry McCoy, Ph.D. When he's not conversing with world leaders in biogenetics, McCoy helps to save the world with the uncanny X-Men as the Beast.
You have all of these X-Men cameos. Well, I shouldn't say all. You have like 3. Rogue, Professor X, and Beast. But you don't have Wolverine? Okay, some of these characters should be in a PS1 Spider-Man game. Shocker? Yes. He's a good addition. Sandman? Yes. Sandman is a good addition. Hammerhead? Sure, I mean, kind of a weird addition. Yeah. Lizard? Good addition. I like him. Electro? Good addition. You know? Everyone else? I mean, I like the henchmen. I think the henchmen are pretty charming in this game.
To serve out the will of their
But, like,
master,
the drones,
paid as well.
the samurai, you don't need those. I just feel like the cast in the first game was so much better. Like, you had Captain America and Daredevil and Punisher and um, Human Torch was in there, Black Cat. Why wasn't Iron Man in this game? Where's Wolverine? You know, where's Venom? He was hilarious in the first game. You know, his personality is sorely missing here. It's just kind of a lame cast compared to the other one, compared to Spider-Man 2000. Oh, we have a comic collection. Let's see, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 9, number 4, Sandman. Wow, Ultimate Spider-Man is in here. It's kind of weird to think that, like, Ultimate Spider-Man... That's crazy. Because it's actually older than this game, so that's how they were able to include it. It's kind of weird seeing this cover in, you know, in a PS1 game because it feels so modern. Yeah, it's so strange seeing that in here. Volume 2, number 13. That's a cool cover. Peter's wife, Mary Jane, is missing. Or is she? Could this be some elaborate cover-up, or is Spider-Man just in denial? Peter Parker dons the familiar red and blues to find some answers, and his wife. Yeah, Mary Jane was not in this game. She was in the first game. Oh, who's this? This is Venom? Why are his fingers so long? Two of Spidey's greatest enemies, Venom and Sandman, go to war, and Spidey's caught in the middle. It's symbiote and sand everywhere, and the winner gets to take on Spidey. Is this the one where Venom beats Sandman by poisoning him with his saliva? Why are his fingers so long? That's more of a Carnage thing. Okay. Number 21. Oh, Beetle's not in the character gallery. They don't have a model for Beetle. And Beetle's not a boss fight either. What the... See, things like that make me wonder if they were just cut short on time. What the hell's this? The mutant super team known as Excalibur joins Spider-Man in this adventure. The villainous Arcade will stop at nothing to revenge himself on Spider-Man. So he gives Spidey cosmic powers. Now as Spider-Phoenix, our hero must team with Captain Britain to get to the bottom of Arcade's twisted scheme. No idea who these characters are. I thought that was a chick. Doesn't it look like he has boobs? That's a cool cover. Volume 2, 29. Mary Jane, believed to be lost, is finally reunited with Spidey. Or was this the plan all along? Mary Jane's kidnapper is somehow linked to Spider-Man and knows his every move. Could Mary Jane simply be bait to lure a spider? That's a cool cover. This issue marks the addition of new writer J. Michael Straczynski. A new plot begins to unfold when Peter meets a man named Ezekiel who has frighteningly similar powers and knows his identity as Spider-Man. Peter also visits his high school, and an ancient evil begins its hunt for our arachnid hero. That's cool. Ah, the lizard. Ah, the Shocker. First appearance. So they have a lot of comics in here relating to the characters they chose. Another Shocker issue. Who the hell is this? The Negative Zone. Ah, Blastar. No idea who that is. Oh, there's the spider armor. Pretty sick. Hammerhead. First full appearance of the villain Hammerhead. Hammerhead was saved after a very severe beating by having an adamantium plate surgically inserted in his head. by Dr. Jonas Harrow. Having just seen a movie on Al Capone, Hammerhead styled his own gang after the 1930s mob scene and became a force in the New York underground. Yeah, no way he would beat Dr. Octopus. In this issue, Spidey must battle both Electro and the Shocker as the evil pair team up to take the web swinger down. Not evil. Spider-Man's not evil. Our hero bests them both with a little ingenuity and a lot of fist swinging. The moment everyone had been waiting for over 150 issues, Peter's graduation from college. As it turns out, because of being short one credit for not taking a gym class, Peter is skipped. He decides to make it up over the summer and graduates in September. Poor Peter. That's very particular. We'll have him take summer courses, and he'll graduate in the fall. Some X-Men here. Hey, that's the cover from the last game. Mary Jane is back from the dead. She can't compete with Peter's alter ego and suggests a separation. What? This is the last issue written by Howard Mackey, who has been writing Spider-Man comics since number 44, way back in 1994. From 94 to 2001. Oh, there's Hydro Man. So he's actually in the game as a comic book cover. Ah, the wedding. Peter and Mary Jane finally get married. After a brief fight with Electro, Peter heads to the Bugle to sell his new picks and finds a party in his honor. As the date draws nearer, both Peter and MJ start having their doubts, and MJ's ex isn't helping. In the end, though, they both go through with it, and take off to Paris for their honeymoon. Another one, alternate. This version features a special cover with Peter and the rest of the actual wedding party on it. Yeah, kind of a more fitting cover. Instead of having all the supervillains there, you have the people who would attend the wedding. In this issue, Mary Jane announces that there's a Spidey Jr. on the way, complete with radioactive blood. What will Spider-Dad do once the baby comes? What the hell's going on here? The rebirth of Electro. Ah, that's Tarantula. He's going to be in the movie coming up. Well, those are the comic covers. Bugle headlines. Did I miss any? Oh god, jump scare. I'm not going to go through all of these. Storyboards. Yeah, these are always cool. This is when Electro breaks into the building at the beginning. Damn, 46 storyboards just for that one cutscene. These are so cool. I always like seeing the progress of how they make something. How they make a movie or how they make a cutscene. Everything starts with drawings. Let's see. I ain't telling you spit. The game was so charming at first, and then it got so cheap. Like, what the hell, man? Shocker's defeat. Alright, I'm not going to go through all the storyboards like I did with the first game because, truth be told, I'm not as interested. Parker's portfolio. Ah, the pictures he took. Oh, that's cool. You can see the pictures up close. Oh, I actually kind of like that art style. It's very charming. It's like chibi. but not quite as anime. Okay, maybe it is. Oh, that's cool. Have I seen these before? I don't even know. Those are awesome. Oh, these are like regular style. So they have like the more chibi style, and then they have the regular ones. Wow. This is awesome. I love this art. Very cool. Well, the black and white inked up versions before they were colored. Well, what was that? It's like, you've reached the end. I mean, I think that's most unlockables. We're not covering everything. Well, there you go. That concludes the bonus part of this Enter Electro Let's Play. Again, guys, I'm sorry if I was a bit whiny, but how I felt is how I felt. You know, those are my reactions. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.